Oh, Batman versus Spider-Man, DC versus Marvel. I love Batman. I love Spider-Man, but I love Spider-Man more. We're going with Spider-Man. Fucking Peter Parker. Dude's great, man.
They're the guardians of the night, the superhuman saviors of the...
I don't know if I'd say Spider-Man's the guardian of the night, but I get what you're going for, you know. He guards New York, Batman guards Gotham. I get what you're going for.
Lone and helpless. Bruce Wayne, the Batman. And Peter Parker, the Spider-Man. It's no secret that given time for prep, both Batman and Spider-Man can defeat pretty much any opponent. Which is why we're pitting them against each other with only their standard equipment, gladiator style. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Huh. I guess they couldn't. I guess they had some copyright issues or something. Volume just cut out there. Alright. Age 41, height 6'2", weight 210 pounds. His secret identity is Bruce Wayne. Net worth of $6.9 billion. Orphan and 12 master's degrees. Just gonna double check it's the video and not my laptop.
It's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yeah, alright. Skills. Knows 127 martial arts, peak human conditioning, bench press 1,000 pounds, leg press 2,500 pounds, master acrobatic and athlete, can survive in a vacuum for 27 seconds, genius intellect and strategist, master escape artist, ventriloquist, and an expert detective.
The ultimate flexible combat armor.
There we go. Alrighty. Weight 200 pounds. This is his bat suit, by the way, since we can't hear what they were saying. Weight 200 pounds, Nomex reinforced fabric, fire resistant memory cloth cape, bladed gauntlets, steel toed boots. God, I can't talk. Nose piece gas filter, 200,000 volt electroid network, and designed to invoke fear.
While the pointy ears are a bit much for me, the armor can stop knives and gunfire. His memory cloth cape can be used as a glider, and the entire suit is lined with a 200,000 volt electrode network. I guess when you're a billionaire, you can afford to turn yourself into a frickin' human taser. The gadgets from Wayne's never-ending funds don't stop there. His utility belt carries dozens of different tools that can get him out of practice.
He's got a grapple gun, a gas mask, tear gas, smoke pellets, bolas, tracers, transponder that summons bats, and of course, the classic batarangs.
Practically any situation. That belt has pretty much everything. Grappling hook, explosives, beer. Maybe not that last one, but mine would. Notable gadgets include a gas mask, tear gas, smoke pellets, a kryptonite ring, remote detonated plastic explosives, and his trademark grapple gun. He also carries a large supply of collapsible shurikens. The batarangs! And if throwing a razor-sharp object at people isn't enough, he's got several types, like electric shock, knockout dart, and grenade. Despite having the build of an Olympic athlete, the Caped Crusader's greatest feats are attributed to his detective skills. He can anticipate attacks through muscle movement and memorize...
Has solved numerous unsolvable crimes, invites near-death experience, can best meta-humans in combat, does not use firearms, has single-handedly defeated Superman and the entire Justice League, and is the only non-powered founder of the Justice League. Is that true? I mean, Green Lantern is technically a founding member, right? And he's not. I mean, he's got powers because he has a ring. But take away the ring, he's a regular guy. You know, that's like take away Batman's stuff and he's a guy still. Add on that stuff and that's what makes him like superhuman level. I'm not saying he's not impressive without his gear. Just that, you know, put him up against Superman with no gadgets, no kryptonite, no whatever. He's going down. Um, I mean, Cyborg technically is not a superpowered person either. He's just got really cool prosthetics. Whatever, moving on.
As the smallest details, even the shape of a cheek he's punched. And while
Geez, like a train or something just went by my house. The whole place just shook.
Batman is only human, his achievements stand among gods. He's a founding member of the team of superheroes known as the Justice League, and he's even fought Superman. But while Wayne has no exploitable weaknesses, he is not perfect. His mental stability has often been called in.
Oh yeah, he's insane and he knows it. No exploitable physical weaknesses. Has to be rescued more than any other Justice League member. Is that true? It's actually kind of funny to know if that's true. Um, Mental stability is barely in check.
The question. Well, let's see. His parents were killed in front of him as a child. He uses his money to beat the shit out of people dressed as a giant bat and keeps employing 12-year-old sidekicks. Yeah, he's clearly not all there. But he is a survivor. He endured being broken in half, fighting the other members of the Justice League, complete disintegration, and being stranded in the past as a living time bomb of galactic destruction. Wait, what? Yet he somehow pulled through every time. Why? Because he's the goddamn Batman. Where are you? Here.
Boom.
The friendly neighborhood Spider-Man protects the streets of New York City. Once Peter Parker was a wimpy nerd with no friends. Then he got bit by a radioactive spider that gave him weird bug powers. And now he's a radioactive superhero with no friends. Though after some practice and superheroing, he finally got himself laid. A lot, actually. A clever photographer and
Yeah, bro.
superheroing, he finally got himself laid. A lot, actually.
Bro, just look at that's not even all of them, my guy. Like I don't know if I don't think any of these are Silk. Yo, I think he stated She-Hulk. Dude is I think he's got laid with Captain Marvel, for fuck's sakes. Dude is, I mean, seriously, he went from nerd to fucking like most popular guy in New York just by getting bit by a fucking spider.
A clever photographer and science major, Spider-Man is not only in
All right, he is 25, 5'10". It's a little on the short side, I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't measured myself, so I don't fucking know. 2'10". Secret identity of Peter Parker. Wow, guys, just fucking reveal his secret identity to the whole world. This motherfucker, he wears a mask for a reason. IQ of 250 is an orphan. Did you really have to point out that he's an orphan? I mean, Batman, it makes sense. They remind us literally every fucking movie. But, could have just mentioned his Uncle Ben died. I'm sorry. And it's a science major, because, like I said, he's a fucking nerd.
incredibly powerful, but also a genius in strategy and science.
That's not dissing him, by the way. Nerds are awesome.
Using these skills, he created 2 wrist-mounted web shooters, which let him swing around the city. You know, if he was so smart, wouldn't he make the web shoot out of his butt like a real spider?
No.
First, it's not their butt. It comes out of Spider-Man, Spider-Man, grab some webs like a spider can. Each web shooter cartridge can hold a large...
Alrighty. Twin wrist mounted. Carousel loaded. Webbing dissolves within an hour. Web fluid cartridges pressurized at 300 psi. And his webbing is strong enough to restrain the Hulk.
Amount of pressurized web fluid, and so can his girlfriends. I'll be here all week. And features a rotating carousel to replace the empty ones. His spider powers give him superhuman strength, speed, agility, and
Wall crawling, superhuman strength, bench press 10 tons, top speed of 200 miles per hour, superhuman speed and reflexes, superhuman stamina and durability, foreign chemical resistance, and of course his classic spider sense.
durability. He can run up to 200 miles per hour, lift over 10 tons, and take a friggin' grenade to the face. He can even knock a dinosaur out cold with a single punch. Suck it, Denver! Also, by altering his body's electron attraction, Spider-Man can crawl along any surface. But his most advantageous power is the spider sense. It acts kinda like a warning signal, like caller ID when your ex-wife's calling for alimony. Actually, the spider sense is much more than a simple alarm. It gives Peter omnipresent detection of his surroundings. This is how he swings through New York without looking where he shoots his webs. And unlike his human senses, it is not affected by gases and toxins unless specifically tailored to the spider sense itself. However, it's up to Spider-Man to recognize and react to its warnings, so it can be tricked if he doesn't think he's in danger. Still, paired with his speed, Spider-Man is almost untouchable. He can even dodge automatic fire. His unique martial art, the Way of the Spider, utilizes
Has defeated the Hulk, member of Fantastic Four and Avengers, developed unique way of the spider martial arts. Has more girlfriends than any other superhero. That I honestly believe. Destined teacher of Hope Summers, the ultimate mutant. Okay.
the spider sense to its fullest. Spider-Man can go toe-to-toe with the most advanced masters of combat, even while blindfolded. No wonder other superheroes don't like this guy. I mean, the friggin' spider sense does everything for him. Speaking of which, somehow Spider-Man once tried to join the Justice League, but was rejected by Batman. Ouch. I bet he wishes he could fight old bats in a battle to the death. Oh, wait! For all
About to wreck his shit. Revenge time, motherfucker.
his amazing powers, Spider-Man is not in.
His durability has limits. Spider sense can be tricked or disrupted by specialized drugs. Arguably naive and anti-spider pesticide ethyl chloride. Really, he's an actual spider. Like he reacts like an actual spider if I spray him with this shit. That's fucking hilarious.
Invincible. His bright and colorful costume makes stealth difficult, his durability has limits, and the oddly specific ethyl chloride pesticide is his kryptonite. Also, any enemy with speed comparable to his can outmatch his spider sense. Still, if those are his only limitations, how come sometimes he gets shot by a stray bullet? Lazy writing.
Wait! Who are you?
You know who I am.
I do?
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all. It's time for a commercial break. Commercial break!
Alright. I think Spider-Man's gonna freaking kill Batman. It's time for him to get some revenge for being turned down. You know. I would have fucking voted to let Spider-Man onto the Justice League. Dude's awesome.
You got a black belt and stupid if you think you're gonna beat me.
Fight!
Just not your day, pal.
Less clips, more fighting. Come on, fight. Yeah, come on, Spidey. Oh no!
Having fun yet?
Come on, Spidey. Yeah!
It's all or nothing.
Yeah! Fuck you, Batman.
Sorry about that. Web swing!
Damn, that was brutal! Show it again!
Despite Batman possessing more skill and knowledge, Spider-Man's abilities ultimately overpowered his arsenal.
To be fair,
Alrighty, he was stronger and faster than Batman, had spider sense which counters Batman's stealth. Batman's gases and drugs do not specifically affect his spider sense. Way of the Spider martial arts matched any of Batman's. His main villain, the Green Goblin, shares many similarities with Batman. Alright, fair enough. And no easily exploitable discovered weaknesses. Which, yeah, Batman, he's met Spider-Man, but he wouldn't know about his weaknesses. So, he wouldn't have a contingency plan already ready.
Bats might have been able to deal with Spidey's strength and speed, but that damn spider sense changes everything.
Right, the spider sense counters surprise and stealth, Batman's most valuable weapons.
But how could Batman lose to a wimpy spider nerd when he defeated the entire Justice League on his own?
Many of Batman's great...
Well, he knows who the Justice League are, he knows their weaknesses, and he knows how to exploit them. You know, Batman is so good in his universe because he has so much knowledge that he seems to know about everyone, or at least can figure out how their powers and stuff works right after meeting them. As far as I know, though, there's no one in the DC universe that's got powers like Spider-Man. And even if they were, you know, he could maybe negate, you know, the sticking and his webs. But you can't really negate his durability or his spider sense or, you know, any of that stuff without directly affecting his DNA somehow. Anyway, Batman was smarter and more strategic. His armor held up for the most part, could escape any trap, but some needed more time than others. Fair enough, he probably could have broke out of that web. But, you know, not before Spider-Man came flying in and kicked the fuck out of him. 200,000 volts is a minimum requirement for standard tasers. Okay, so not as impressive as it sounds. Slow, analytical approach trumped by Spider-Man's speed and boldness. Yeah, dude don't give a fuck.
greatest achievements have required weeks or months of preparation and planning, which can hardly be compared to the one-on-one confrontation of a death battle. Keep in mind, if we had given Batman prep time, the same would be done for Spider-Man.
And all of Wayne's money and the Commissioner's men couldn't put Batman together again.
The winner is Spider-Man.